Okay, what's up YouTube? This is part 3 of the restoration for the 1989 Chevy Silverado 2500. We did get it running, as seen in part 2. We turned the truck back around because, well, I needed to buff that. Like, I think I mentioned that in the last episode, but my camera's finally working somewhat. I totally just, I don't know, got out here. It's Easter and wanted to start sanding down on the truck. I'm done, and it just completely wore out the sanding pad I had. But, well, it's not turning out too bad, actually. If you're new here, please go check out my channel if you like this kind of content. But anyways, I sanded the hood down. I found the primer. It's nice and soft. I need to spritz it down because tomorrow is the day I'm gonna paint it, which you'll see in probably like part 5. This is part, no, you'll see that in part 4. Part 5 will be cleaning the interior. Part 6, I hope, is getting new rims. And part 7 should be new tires. But I just went around and resanded all this. Sanded that down. Sanded most of the rust spots down. This was not from me. I'm hoping I can dig that out. I don't know if I can. I think they might be too deep, but I need to, before the night's out yet, I need to bring a broom out, dust this off, spritz it down with water, and get all that old paint off so it can dry overnight too, because tomorrow I'm going to get the metallic black paint to paint the truck. Maybe a can of matte black so I can finish the frame, which I don't know if you guys have seen that, but hold on, let me turn on my flashlight. Okay, see, yeah, I've started painting. I might as well spritz down the frame too. But I've got a little body work to do. Main cab corners are in good shape. The biggest problem I'm having right now is right under the driver's side door. Oh yeah, and I've got to get new mirrors. That's right there. This is all Bondo. But I found a hard spot over there, and this is solid. That's solid. So I thought about taking a piece, running across there, welding it, and hopefully, I don't think there's any strong metal under there, but maybe underneath the truck I can weld it or tack it somewhere down there. But yeah, I need to clean my truck. Just a little bit. But there's not really that much to do, but well, there's not really that much to do in this episode. I'm just going through and doing a overview of what we've got done so far. This is in part 3, which we haven't gotten much done. We got the truck running. I ran that B12 chem tool through the carburetor and put some in the gas tank, and it smokes a little bit. I need to get the tank filled up so I can put some dry gas in it, clean the fuel tank out. Other than that, this is how the truck's actually looking so far into the video. I've got some chrome cleaner, just in case you're wondering. I would put that bumper on there, but well, that's cattle pusher, and well, I like this one. It's a deer catcher, is what I call them. If a deer decides to jump out in front of you, that's what's hitting first. So, what is that, a deer pusher? Yeah, anyways, other than that, I think this is what we're working with so far in part 3. Sorry guys, I didn't get to film any work so far on the truck, but that's because my camera's being dumb and I need to find myself a tripod too, because my tripod broke and it's hard to work one-handed. What's that? I don't know what that is. But other than that, guys, if you like this kind of content, if you're new here, if you like this kind of content, like I said at the beginning of the video, please like the video. It really helps that channel. If you're into this kind of content and you want to see more of this truck or more of any other kind of truck, please subscribe to my channel. If you have anything to ask me about the truck, or to tell me that you may know from future, well, not future, but past experience with these trucks, please let me know down in the comments. And, well, see you next time.